Hey yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another video. Now today's video we are talking about what anime versus would I be able to survive. Now I'm going to be doing a lot of zooming in because a lot of them are really hard to see. Okay, so if you see me doing some of this to zoom in to have a look, that's because I can't actually see the fucking show. Now some of them I will not know. A lot of them I will not know. Like or some of them I've heard of or I've seen, but I've never really watched it, or I watched like 2 episodes of it and I never really got into it. Now obviously a lot of these are shows that you just like obviously will survive. Like you're not gonna die from being in like, what verse would you not die in? You're dead in a lot of them though. My Dress Up Darling. You're definitely not dying in My Dress Up Darling, which I think is like up here somewhere. I saw it before. But you're not dying in that, you know what I mean? So let's start from this side. One Piece. The grandfather. Besides Dragon Ball. Yeah, no. If you're a civilian, you could possibly survive depending on where you get. So I'm gonna say possibly. If you're a pirate, depends on what you get. It's very like RNG based. I'm gonna say possibly. Oh yeah, I should probably talk. I'm him. I'm not a scrub. Most likely. Possibly. Starting to lose. Probably dead. Obliterated and haven't watched. Demon Slayer. So Demon Slayer, if you're human, no. But you've still got a chance against like weaker demons. But if you get up to an upper moon, I believe I'm dead. But I'm gonna just do probably dead because you can still get trained and shit and you can still hold your own. How not to pick up, I think it's called Danmachi or something like that, but how not to pick up girls in the dungeon, or is it wrong to pick, something like that. I think I just mixed 2 animes. How not to summon a demon lord is what I was thinking of. Yeah, I don't think it would be that hard. I mean, it's definitely easier than One Piece, but it's definitely a lot harder than... See, I'm going off of... Because you've got a lot more powerful people in this show, and in this show you're just a straight human. In this you get a little, you could get lucky, so I'm gonna say most likely. Naruto. It depends. It really depends. I'm gonna say most likely, but you could get accidentally put onto like an S rank mission and then it's like obliterated. But if I've got Naruto, then I'm gonna say possibly. But Boruto is most definitely starting to lose. Same thing with regular Naruto. I mean, the age I am now, probably I could do a lot. I'm gonna just put it with the same stuff. Boruto, they're literally gods. My hero, yeah, it depends. If you awaken a good quirk, sure. But I doubt you're gonna get something good. I mean, there's people that just use their fucking teeth to attack. So, maybe. Dragon Ball, no. You could get lucky, but no, you're not gonna be one of the tops in Dragon Ball. Black Clover. Here's where it starts to get crazy, because yeah, technically you could, and if you get a grimoire, you're decent. You've already got magic in some sort. I would say at least possibly, but that's basically it. I don't see anything coming. I think reincarnated as a slime. If I'm with Rimmer, then sure. But if not, then most likely. It's not that bad. The Diaries I've never watched. I've seen it before. Sword Art, that's my shit. I would 100% probably die. No, I'm joking. I'd just be going really, really slow. Konosuba, never really watched. But if an idiot can get through it, then I'm sure I could. And I'm just as bad. Fairy Tail, no. Full Metal, I've never watched. I know, come after me, come on. ReZero, I'm not doing that shit, nope. Future Diary, they're humans, it's not that bad. I'd say most likely. I mean, I'm just by myself. It's not that bad. Hunter x Hunter, I've also never watched. Class Movie Elite. Well, I'm not Kuro, so probably losing. Shield Hero. Rising of the Shield Hero. Also never watched. Eminence of a Shadow. Probably dead. Spy X Family. I'm in a different family. I'll be fine. Jujutsu Kaisen. Nope. No. I'd say that too. Parasite. Parasites won't really attack you if you're with people. But if you're, like, someone you know becomes a parasite, it's not very good. I'm gonna say possibly, or most likely. Chainsaw Man, nah. Nope, no one's surviving that shit. Dr. Stone, which I've actually been watching, like, I'm on season 3, episode 3, and I've got a few videos planned for that. So, keep on the lookout. I just gotta start jotting them down. Whew. Dr. Stone. Speaking of which, where is my book? I don't know. Dr. Stone. Now, if I'm the first one to crack out of the stone, it's a possibility, but I probably won't be able to figure out that nitric acid or bat guano would be able to bring people back. I would say if I'm alive when Senku is alive and Senku resurrects me, then yes, I'm fine. I'd say I'm here. Oh, not there, because you could still, like, starve to death and freeze to death. But I would side with Senku, and I'd say I'm fine. Bleach, nope. I'm doubting that I'm gonna get any type of, like, spiritual pressure. I don't know what that says. Ugh. I've seen the characters, but I've never watched it, and I don't care to watch it. Magi, I've also never watched Magi. It's really good from what I've heard, but I've never watched it. AOT, nah, I'm dead. I'm good. I'm good. I've seen that. I don't know where I've seen that before. I've seen that though. I'm pretty sure I liked it. I can't remember how dangerous it was though. I'm gonna just say starting to lose because I don't know. Dead Man's Wonderland, fuck that. I've seen that too. I just don't remember. I think he had ice powers. Again, if I don't remember, I'm just gonna put it here. Or if I remember a bit of it, I'll put it somewhere. Kame ga Kill, if I'm not incredibly strong, then I'm dead. Hell's Paradise is basically the same shit. Fate, I've never watched any of the Fate, don't plan on. Food Wars, I'm fine. Nothing really happens in Food Wars. Never watched it. I hate isekais recently. No Game No Life. I would say I'm perfectly fine. I've seen that before, but I've never watched it. Same thing. Never watched Blood. The Grey Man. I've actually read a little bit of The Grey Man, but that was years ago, so I've got no clue. I'm gonna just put it in, haven't watched. Is that what I think it is? Oh, it's Fate, never mind. Yep, let's just put Fate in here. Fruits Basket, I mean, yeah. Eden Zero, I have never watched. My Dress Up Darling, I'm obviously fine. Yu Yu Hakusho is possibly. Monster. Oh, fuck, what happens in Monster? I'm gonna say that. I can't remember what really happens in Monster. I need to rewatch it. Shaman for a lot of these. Full Metal Panic, I'd say you're fine. Say like starting to lose, I guess. Psyche, you're perfectly fine. Psyche will just handle it. Clanad, I'd say also perfectly fine. Nothing really happens in Clanad. Excel in the world. Never watched. Black Butler. Oh, I'm gonna get so much flack for Black Butler. Yeah, I've never watched that shit. Yeah. Looks really familiar. Science Gate. Yeah, you're fine. You're kind of fine. Never watched. Radiant, I've heard of. I have watched Ghost Stories, and you're fine in Ghost Stories. I forgot the name of it. It's not Disastrous. No. What's the name? It's something Mysterious World. From what I remember, you're fine. Don't remember. Never watched. I read The Irregular. Is that The Irregular World of something? I can't remember the name of The Irregular at Magic High School. I do not remember. Don't. Oh, I've seen it. But I don't know what happens. Same thing with this shit. Promised Neverland. With the demons? Fuck no. I would say Starting to Lose. We're going through this shit. Mob Psycho. If I'm with Mob, I'm fine. Goblin Slayer, I'm not dealing with that shit. Oh, fuck that. Probably though, most likely I'd say you'd be fine. Devil is a part-timer, yup. He works at, McRonald's. Elfin Lied. This shit was so good. I watched this, I think 8 years ago or some shit. This was good. I would say possibly, but I don't know. I believe her name was Mew. When she would turn into Lucy, that's where it was fucked. That's where it was scary. Talentless Nana, I've never watched. Kakaguri, I've also never watched. Erased. I can't remember what happens in Erased. I don't even remember if I've watched Erased, but I've heard a lot about it. I'll put it in possibly. Oh, no. Where'd I just have Elfin Lead? Nah, I'd say Starting to Lose. Bongo Stray Dogs, never watched, don't want to. Sorry, Danny Motter. No. Danganronpa, I have watched the first season. It was okay. People that glaze that shit too much, I don't understand. It's alright. It was alright. Possibly. I think possibly if you're just smart enough. Nope. I haven't watched Free. I'm not a 13-year-old girl. I'm a 17-year-old guy. Overlord. Probably dead. Lover's War, you're fine. Lover's War, nothing really happens unless she gets mad. Black Lagoon, possibly. Nothing really happens in that. What is that? What is that called? No. Never watched that in my life. Nope. The World's Finest Assassin. Have I? No, I don't think so. High School DxD. Believe it or not, you're probably dead in High School DxD. I mean, if you're a normal person, then you're fine. But if you become a devil, or an angel, or a fallen angel, or whatever, probably dead. I'm gonna just say, if I'm a human, then I'm fine. But if I'm this, then I'm dead. Yeah, you're fine. Like, nothing's gonna happen to you in this, Cowboy Bebop. Possibly. Dead. Never watched, sorry. Never watched. I've seen. I think it was just, I think it was just Mystery. Wait, this is another. I'm just gonna say I'm not a I would just put it in possibly, because I can't remember a lot of what happened. Baki, I think you're dead. Berserk, you're 100% dead. You're fine. If you're not a bad guy, you're probably fine. Vinland Saga, you're starting to die. Blue Exorcist, I've never watched. Fire Force, that's on my list. The Misfit of Demon King Academy. you're probably fine. Arnos will protect you. Code Geass, I don't know. Possibly. Tokyo Ghoul, nope. I think I would die. High School of the Dead, yep. I'm surviving that. I'm surviving that. I recognize the show. I do recognize that show. What is the name of that show? I think the chick shoots out lightning, not thunder. I can't remember the name of the show, but I've watched it. I just don't remember what happens in that shit. JoJo's, never watched. I'm gonna get so much flack. Kill la Kill, I also believe I've never watched. Evangelion. A lot of these I'm planning on getting onto, don't get me wrong. I've been watching anime for a long time, but there's a lot of anime. Don't care about Tokyo Revengers. Same with Spy Classroom. Inuyasha. Possibly. Corpse. I can't read it. Can't read it. Solid. Nope. I watched it when I was younger. Nope. 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 See, a lot of them are just getting shitty. Oh, Cyberpunk, I would say I'm not a scrub. Probably. Nope. 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 Wait, is that Castlevania? No, it's not Castlevania. Have I went over Castlevania? No. I recognize it, but no. Persona, I don't know much. This. One Punch Man. Possibly. Nope. Classroom of the Elite. I'm not gonna be in school in like 3 months. Yeah, I'm fine. And also, no one gets killed in that show. Angels of Death, I've never watched, but I've heard of it. We're getting onto Black Bullet. I have watched. I just don't remember. A lot of them I have watched, or I probably have watched, but I just don't remember. Don't remember. It's so familiar. I haven't watched. Is that Saint Seiya? No, it's not. Haven't watched. Yep, alright, let's just feel Trinity 7. I just spat on my monitor. Trinity 7. Oh, I'm good. That shit was peak. Nope. Rurouni Kenshin, I'd also say I'm fine. Cool of the Night, never watched. Heaven's Lost Property, I did watch. And that was okay. Nothing really happens in that show to get you to be dead, so. And I'm just a normal guy, so I'll be fine. No, yep, a lot of these, you're perfectly fine. I'm just going quick. I don't know if I've watched a lot of them. At this point, I'm just zooming. I'm zooming. I have seen that. I have seen this too, but I don't remember a lot of shit that I've seen. Darwin's Game, I have seen. But I don't remember. I don't remember. Gantz. Oh my god, Gantz was so fucking good. Oh, I watched Gantz years ago. Gantz, you're dead though. You're dead. I would say probably dead because you can get really, really strong. I would say like possibly. Darling in the Franxx, you're also, I lost it. Well, just know you were probably fine. Guilty Crown, I've never watched. God Eater, I want to watch. Never watched. I've seen. I don't remember what happened though. We'll just leave it there because I can't remember what happened. Bastard, I've never watched. Fuck, we're getting up to the stuff that I've like dead set never watched. I have watched Kaze no Stigma. It was okay. I'm pretty sure you're fine in that shit though. I'm pretty sure you're being something. Well, I need to rewatch a lot of these shows, or I need to check some of them out. I know a lot of you are gonna get mad at me for not watching what was the name of the show? Full Metal Alchemist. I know, but a lot of these shows I have watched were really, really like memorable. The ones that I watched are like the same shit. Like there's a show called 100, and then there's another show called no, not no. What's the name of the show? I can't remember, but they're basically the same shit. So, like, yeah, like come at me if you want. All right, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, and I'll catch you all later.